the youngest player below 24 years, all the older players above 35 years old, who are the best. Well, today I'll be giving them 5 challenges in FIFA 23, and the first team to win 3 challenges out of these 5 challenges win today's video. And for the youngest player, I'll be putting them on young boys default. And for the oldest player, I'll be putting them on newest old boys default. Let's take a look into the team. For the young boys player, we have players like Holland, Foden, Vinicius, Bellingham, Tonali, Pedri, Mamadashvili, we have Frimpong, we have Saliba, we have Alfonso Davies, and in substitute we have Distanoglu, we have Timber, we have Enzo Fernandez, we have Gaffy, we have Rodrigo, and we have a lot of players for them in the reserve. For the oldest player, we have players like Benzema, Messi, Ronaldo, David Silva, Modric, Di Maria, Bonucci, Marquinhos, we have Manenaya, we have Lloris in substitute, and other players in the reserve. So let's go for the first challenge. We will be the career mode challenge, guys. And for the career mode, I'll be putting both teams into the La Liga Santander. I'll be replacing them with Barcelona and Real Madrid in the La Liga Santander. And the team who win most trophies in the career mode win the first challenge. We'll be simulating it to the end and see how many trophies each teams can win. And at the end of the season in the La Liga Santander, the oldest player made it to third in the La Liga, while the youngest player made it to fifth. So let's check the Super Copa. The youngest player win the Super Cup against the oldest player, and the Copa de España, Real Betis win the Copa de España. So that means the youngest player win one trophy and the oldest player couldn't win any trophy. So they win the first challenge and they are leading 1-0 now overall. So let's go into the second challenge, guys, which will be the normal kickoff challenge. And we are into the normal kickoff challenge now. As usual, the young boys and the old boys. The young boys who have an attempt now. Hard hand score for the young boys. And now they are leading 1-0 inside 11 minutes. That was a good shot there from Erling Haaland. Come on. And the youngest player again, Haaland again. And that was out. Look at the shot again from Erling Haaland. Very similar to the previous one. And the oldest player now, Benzema to Messi from outside the box. And Messi equalized for the oldest player. And now it is 1-1. Just look at that pass there from Benzema. And a good finishing from Messi. The oldest players again, Ronaldo. And Di Maria scores again for the oldest player. What a comeback. And now they are leading 2-1. Great goal there from Angel Di Maria. The oldest players again. Benzema scores again. And it is 3-1 already for the oldest player. Just look at that dribble there. At a good finishing from Benzema. The oldest players again. 4-1 now. That was humiliation, man. What a comeback. And the youngest player going back. That's barely up for the youngest player. That was a good rebound there from Bellingham. And he scores. 4 shots from Erling Haaland and the rebound from Bellingham. That was a silly goal and a great goal, man. The Ronaldo scores again for the oldest player. And guys, it is 5-2 now in the kickoff. Come on. And the oldest player again. But that was saved from Mamadashvili. Look at that shot there from Cristiano again. Oh no. And I think that is that now for the kickoff challenge. The oldest player win the kickoff challenge by 5-2 goals. And now it is 1-1 overall in all the 5 challenges. So guys, let's go into the third challenge, which will be the normal penalty challenge, guys. And we are into the normal penalty challenge now. Sergio Ramos fought for the over 35 years player. And Ramos missed. Now Erling Haaland for the youngest player. Haaland scores. Cristiano Ronaldo now for the over 35 years old player. And Ronaldo scores. Now we have Vinicius Jr. for the young Vinicius scores. Benzema now. Benzema also scores. Tonali now for the youngest player. And Tonali miss. And now Luka Modric for the oldest. Modric score. Modric miss. Sorry, yes. Now Foden scores. And the young boys are leading on penalties. Now David Silva for the over 30 years old player. He must score now to keep them going. And he scores. And now Fado for the youngest player. He must score to keep them going also. And Gvado scores. And I think that is that. They win. No. So that means the youngest player wins the third challenge. And they are leading 2-1 now overall in this 5. So let's go into the fourth challenge, which will be the Fota Football Challenge. And for the Fota Football Challenge, we'll be trying out the survival mode. And you already know that the survival mode states that in 5 versus 5 survival, whenever a team scores a goal, the goal scorer will be ejected from the match, excluding the goalkeeper. This will happen up to 3 times for each side, and until you are left with one player and a goalkeeper on each side. So whenever a player scores a goal, the player that scored the goal will be ejected from the match, and then you continue the match with the player left on the pitch until they are left with 1-1 player, excluding the goalkeeper. And we'll be playing it from this big pole. This stadium with the big pole. I don't know the pronunciation of the stadium though. And the team was randomly selected by the AI guys. I think the oldest player got Ibrahimovic, Modric, Bonucci, and Di Maria. And the youngest player got, I think that's Dele, Rodrigo, Afonso Davies, and the other player. And let's keep going. The oldest players now. And Modric scored first for the oldest player. They are leading 1-0 already, and that means Luka Modric will be ejected from the match. And that's it. Luka Modric is out, and they are left with 3 players. They score again. And now they are leading 2-0. And that's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic will be ejected from the match. That was a good goal there from Zlatan. And that is that. Ibrahimovic has been ejected from the match. And the oldest player are left with 2 players. Another one. And that's Rodrigo, I think, for the youngest player. That was a silly goal. And that's that. Rodrigo 2 ejected. And the match is 2. And they scored 2-2. Afonso Davies scores for the youngest player. It is 2-2, and they will be left with 2-2 players each. That's it. Afonso Davies has been ejected from the match. Chance for Di Maria, not a save, and he scores again. Okay, Bonucci scores. But for the youngest player, look at that goal. So they have to finish the match with just 1 player left, and that's Di Maria. Even if Di Maria scores, they can't be ejected. They scores. And now they are left with 1 player now. Before they scores for the youngest player. It is 3-3. They are left with 1 player each on the field, and both players cannot be ejected because they have to left with 1 player. So 3-3, whatever a team scores a goal, that's it. Madenaya there on goal to Angel Di Maria. I think this is a chance for them. Di Maria scores. And Di Maria cannot be ejected from the match, guys. The oldest player are leading 4-3 already. Another one for Di Maria, and it is 5-3. That's it. 1 player left. Great combination there from Di Maria and Manenaya. Chance now for Gaffy. 16 seconds left. That was silly from Gaffy. No way. Look at Manenaya there. And that's a 5-4. Pablo Gavi got the goal. Or can be rejected. Manenaya really score. Oh, and Naya score for the oldest player. Sorry guys, like, how did he manage to score? And they are leaving still steady. That's a good goal. Like, it's so funny to me, the goalkeeper. Now, and I think that is that for the Fota Football Challenge. So, the oldest player win the fourth challenge. And now, they are 2-2 now overall. So, let's go into the last challenge, which will be the Fota Penalty Challenge. And the team who win the Fota Penalty Challenge wins this video. So, let's go. Vinicius first for the youngest player. Vinicius Junior scores. Benzema now for the over 35 years old. Benzema also scored. Now Phil Foden for the youngest. Phil Foden means. David Silva now for the oldest. David Silva scores. And now Gvardiol, is it Gvardiol or Gvardiol against Manenaya for the youngest player, and he scored. Now we have Marquinhos for the oldest player. Marquinhos must score. If he scores, that is that. And Marquinhos missed. Now Jude Bellingham scores and they are still going. Now Chiellini for the oldest player. If he scored, that is it. And Chiellini scores. Are they still going? Yes, that's it. Mamadash now to Manenaya save it. And now Naya against Mamadash. Naya miss also. Vinicius Junior again. Vinicius miss. Benzema again for the oldest player. Benzema miss. Whoever score first win the challenge. Foden also miss. And now David Silva, can he do it? And David Silva scores for the oldest player. And guys, that is that. The oldest player win the challenge by 3-2 out of all these 5 challenges. So that will be the end of the video. And guys, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. And if you love me, please click the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.